Ready? Set. Lift off.
Boogie.
Nice. It's a movie. Have you seen that?
I'm not doing movies this week. No. Not doing it. Don't want to talk about it.
Welcome to...
Okay, stop. Enough.
Why?
Because you weren't going anywhere with it. Wasn't crescendoing.
Welcome to Cheap Talk, everyone.
It's our 14th episode.
Yeah.
It means nothing. I don't know.
It means absolutely nothing. And how the Pokefuk are you, Kirsten?
Oh, easy on the swears, Jer. I'm good.
Yeah?
I'm good.
Yeah?
Day off. Just enjoyed a day in the sun.
Yeah, were you catching them all? Did you catch them?
Well, I don't know. I asked you if I look more tanned, and you said no.
You're not catching a suntan.
Nothing?
That's for sure.
I got these sticks out today. I got nothing.
Are you talking about your legs?
Yeah.
Your sticks?
Sticks out.
So you're showing your legs? Is that what you're talking about?
Yeah, and you don't think I look any more tanned? Look at my face.
No.
Nothing?
Nothing.
I'm not golden bronzed and beautiful?
I don't know what to tell you. Hate to hurt your feelings, but you don't look more tanned. You can't just spend it at, like, I live out fucking
2 hours. Because I even look at myself right now. I'm
going.
like, ooh, yeah, I got some color.
You think so? Okay,
Yeah.
well, I don't know. I haven't seen you in a week.
Well, do I look more tan than I did a week ago?
No.
It's fine.
Sorry, not sorry.
It's fine.
So, yeah, how are you?
Yeah, good.
What's going on?
Good. Just
Yeah?
busy weekend working,
Yeah?
That's about it. Today was my first official beach day because it hasn't been so sunny, but today I hauled it down there with a couple of girlfriends and had some drinks, just drinking Skinny Girl Margs.
Yeah, the way you spelt it was like Marge. So I was like, what? You're drinking
Margs.
Marges? Is that some kind of drink?
Skinny Girl Margs. And no one judge me. I want a ready-to-drink, low-sugar tequila beverage when I'm chilling at English Bay.
I like that.
That's what I had. So I'm happy as Larry right now. I don't know.
Who's Larry?
I don't know, but he's happy.
Larry!
I
don't know, Larry. Is that Janice's cousin?
Or maybe her man.
Don't get me. Don't get me started. So, yeah, that's,
Oh, I got one of those.
What else is going on?
Later, by the way. Nothing really. This is actually coincidental for me because today,
right.
back to the space thing. Let's go back to space.
Let's do it.
Today is the 47th anniversary of the moon landing. And
Right.
just last night, I watched a documentary on Netflix. By the way, I want to talk about that later. Don't get me started. Canadian Netflix.
Yeah.
I watched a documentary last night that it's all fake. And if you had have asked me like 2 days ago what I thought about the moon landing, I would have said, oh yeah, fucking for sure. If we're going to Mars now, then we for sure went to the moon then.
Right.
But after I watched this little doco, I'm thinking maybe it wasn't real. But why they would fake that, I don't know. But
America's pretty fucking...
well, because they wanted to win
There's
this
a lot of
space
people
race.
there.
It was a whole like Cold War thing with Russia. And after I watched this, I'm like, you know what? I think they faked it. But why would they fake going to the moon? I don't know. I'm torn, but like where before I would have said absolutely not. Now I'm saying maybe. I'm not a big conspiracy theorist, but this one's kind of cool. Maybe, I don't know. It was good.
Asking maybe's a good thing, because they're in control.
What do you think?
I don't know. I haven't watched the documentary, so I don't have an opinion. As far as I know,
There was a couple like cool little arguments like that you think, oh yeah, that's kind of questionable. But
Right.
why would they fake such a thing? I don't know.
Who knows?
And everyone's like, well, why have they never gone back to the moon? And but like, really, what's on the moon? Like, they've been there, done that. Like, they've done it. They've been there. Why would they need to go back? There's nothing of interest there.
Yeah. I don't know. It seems pretty strange in the astronauts after that to live their entire lives based around that voyage. Like, I'm sure they did more after that, but like...
And
that's what
apparently,
they
like, Buzz
talked about
Aldrin
for the
has
rest
never
of their
said
life.
it in his own words that he's landed on the moon. I think he's kind of like footed around it and for like during interviews and stuff. Apparently that's an argument.
But
I
he's
didn't get into that,
doing
but
interviews for... When did you say it's the 47th anniversary?
it's, yeah,
And when did he
something
die?
like that.
Like
Oh,
5
I
years
don't
ago?
know.
10 years ago? I don't remember.
Don't know
But, yeah.
So I don't know. Interesting though to think about. Did we land on the moon? What do you think? Yay or nay? I don't know. I'm torn. Okay, and then one more huge space announcement for the week. Back to
Right.
SpaceX, everybody's favorite private space agency,
Right.
successfully launched the Dragon again. So they have this reusable rocket, the Falcon, which has launched this Dragon, and it launched successfully. And
What's the
it's
Dragon?
taking like it's a little kind of cargo carrier spacecraft that's taking up some critical science and some supplies to the ISS.
Right.
And so it launched successfully, and then the Falcon re-landed successfully. Like,
And it's called the Dragon.
The Dragon, yeah. And the Falcon's the
Why?
rocket that
Fucking Game of
launches
Thrones.
it. I don't know, the Dragon. I don't know. Because he flies. I don't know. Maybe that's a... I feel like it was maybe named before that. I don't know. I think it's cool.
It is cool. That's
What's
right.
new with you? What's going on?
Oh,
Are your toenails painted?
Yeah, they're always painted. My socks are off today. Hey now.
Pew.
I taking a few weekends off. I've been out of town every weekend. Taking a few weekends off and, just enjoying it. Watching this Pokey madness go on, which is
Oh my god, I don't
pretty
know what I
entertaining.
feel like I want to get it because I don't.
Well,
I've heard
the-
everyone talk about it. I feel like I'm going to get it just to try
Right.
it out.
Well, I got it to try it out, but I
Oh, really? Is
well,
it fun? Is it that fun?
No, it's not, but, that was a big part of my childhood.
See, it
Large
wasn't for
part.
it wasn't for
Yes,
me.
yeah.
I'm older, a bit older.
Yeah,
than
you
you.
were
It was
working lady
after
by
my
then.
generation.
Yeah. It's I don't really know. I guess it's just the first one. It's the first type of whatever it's called. So
Like a new
seeing them in
concept,
real
an
life,
exciting
It's
concept
pretty
for,
cool
like,
and
an app, a
interesting.
game.
I feel like it'll disappear in like a month. But
It's got more users than Tinder.
it's pretty interesting, and here's my argument, because a lot of people are on the nay side of
Everyone's
this game.
dissing it.
People
If
are
you don't
dissing
like it,
so
who
hard.
cares?
who gives
Yeah,
a-
really?
That's my thing. Who gives a fuck? Sure, there's negativity that's going to come out of it and bad things, and there's car crashes, and et cetera, et cetera. But here's my opinion. Kids, adults, whatever, they're going to play games anyways. At least with this game, they're getting outside, they're socializing, and they have to stop at these Pokestops, they're called, and they're landmarks around town, and it gives you a little description, or at least the name of the stop. So, like, you're seeing all these art installations you didn't know about in your neighborhood or
right.
wherever you are.
That's kind of
And
cool.
you're kind of getting to see your town in a new way, or your city in a new way. And
Downloading it.
I'm on the fucking
Downloading it right
yay
now.
side. Because why the fuck not? They're gonna play games anyway. It's better that they're outside rather than in playing fucking Call of Duty for 12 hours. That's it. That's my opinion.
I'm downloading it right now. Pokemon
And-
Go free. Is that what I want?
Yeah, it's kind of fun. It's cool, but
Is
yeah,
it addictive?
no, like I'm like
Is that
just
it?
when
That's
I'm out.
obviously it, right?
That's it. When I'm out and alone, I'll do it for like a minute, but I ain't like hopping
Now,
on this
whenever I
fucking
kind of see,
train.
I'm walking and I see someone on their phone, I'm like, are they playing the game?
That's me too. Yeah. Well, it's pretty funny. Like I went to the park, and there's a bunch of stops around this little lake, and everybody's just on their
Really?
fucking phone. It's pretty weird. It's strange, but I don't know. I'm still on the yay
Yeah.
side. I'm comparing it to what they would be doing anyway. So
Like, I'm kind of like indifferent. I don't really give a shit about it. Like, if it's, I don't know why people are getting so pissed about it and so upset about it. Like, just whatever. If you don't want to play it, don't play it.
well, exactly. Like what's the I don't know
Who
what.
gives a shit?
There's a lot worse shit to be mad about. It's just become this phenomenon, so people are gonna voice their opinions.
It's crazy how these things catch on and become so huge. Like, yeah, phenomenal.
Yeah, right. It is
Yeah.
crazy.
What was the last major one we had?
Phenomenon.
Yeah. Phenomenon. Boop, 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 doo. Phenomenon.
Donald Trump.
Ba-dum,
I don't know. It's all these fucking Instagram followers we're getting. These random businesses and shit, and they comment on all of
Oh,
our photos,
it's
just
just
saying like, "Good
spam.
photo, right on."
Yeah. I'm really digging that. No, you're not. You're just interested in your own self-promotion. You don't give a shit about our photo. You know what? We don't
Exactly.
want it.
Yeah,
I want your pity comments. That's just all self-promo. That's all Instagram is these days. It took a turn for the worse. It's unfortunate.
that's
Because
right.
no like or no friend is genuine. Of course, all of our real good friends are genuine. But
Sure.
like all those other ones, they're all not genuine people. It's either spam or it's just people trying to promote
bots.
their business. Bots.
Bots. Anything else to talk
Do
about?
you like my new short overalls?
Yeah. What did I call you? Daisy Duke.
They're not that
Daisy
short
Dukes
or
on.
tight, but They're cute, but have you ever tried to pee wearing overalls?
I've never worn overalls.
Yeah, either have I. These are my first ever pair, I think, before I was 2.
Yeah.
Or after I was 2.
I like it.
I wasn't sweating until I got here and had
Yeah.
to pee and take these things off and back on. And
Yeah. That's weird, just taking like full body.
you have to
Piece
take
of
them
clothing
off,
off.
and like I don't want the strap to touch the floor.
So you get a trap door.
I was like, what? They're like in the shorts, I get it.
2 for 2.
Like a couple buttons here.
Yep.
Yeah. Why do you just babies get those?
I don't know. I'm an adult baby.
Mama.
What
What?
do you want to talk about?
Today I want to talk about everybody's favorite search engine,
Yahoo?
the holder GeoCities, the holder of everybody's dirty little secrets and interests. Those primary colors we love so much. I want to talk about Google. More specifically, what we here in Canada like to Google the most. If you recall, a little while ago, I tried to introduce a new segment called Show Me Your Soul, where I thought it would be a good idea to root through Jer's Google search history and uncover some of his
Backfire!
skeletons in his closet. Unfortunately, yeah, it backfired, and all I really learned is that he's pretty vanilla and boring, and I watch too much porn and enjoy reading my horoscope. But recently, Vice Canada did a little study that revealed the top Google searches of each of our beautiful, beautiful provinces. And let's just say they all made me and my Google search history or searches seem very normal. But like we said then, and like we say now, you can tell a lot about a person, or in this case, a province, with the results of their search history. And let's just say it made mine look pretty okay. And I don't ever want to go to Alberta or Saskatchewan. So let's take a little look-see, province by province, and learn a little bit about what Canada likes to Google search. Okay, first up is the Northwest Territories. Have you ever been to the Northwest Territories?
Me? No.
Neither have I. Wouldn't mind going, checking it out.
It's a little far.
In and out, a day. I'd like to just, a day there. So, okay, the most searched things that the residents of Northwest Territories popped into Google is pussy, porn, fire, teen, tits, free porn, salad, party, winter, and Expedia. I guess, like, that's not that bad.
That's mostly porn.
I know, but I mean, if
and
you
salad?
wait till you hear some of the other ones, okay? At least they threw in salad in there to balance it all out.
Okay.
And Northwest Territories, Expedia, I don't blame you. I feel like that's just mediocre. That's not that bad. Okay,
right.
Nova Scotia, murder, herpes, assassination, big cocks, BDSM, Justin Trudeau, ISIS, and torture.
Okay, whoa.
I feel like we need to keep an eye on Nova Scotia. I don't know. Assassination, Justin Trudeau, ISIS, torture. There's a few connections there that maybe we should be concerned.
Yeah, why is ISIS scared of... why is Nova Scotia scared of ISIS?
I don't know. Maybe they're just trying to educate themselves, but assassination and Justin Trudeau worries me, and so does herpes. That's
Big
for life.
dicks and
That's for
BDSM?
life.
The fuck?
Okay, moving on to Prince Edward Island.
Oh, this will be good. Potatoes.
Yeah. I like to think that they're kind of the angels of our country. No, they're nice over there.
Okay.
Most searched, weed, penis, torrents. Okay.
Weed penis or
Weed, comma, penis,
Okay.
torrents, weight loss, vagina, RCMP, Shania Twain, gay porn, Russia, ice cream, depression, hockey, drunk, diarrhea, fitness, fun. It's quite the shit mix there.
Right.
Ice cream, okay. Gay porn, Shania, that makes sense. Russia, I don't know about that.
Shania's big in PEI. I want to be big in PEI.
Well, yeah. If you're going to be big anywhere, you want to be big in PEI.
Right? Huge in Luxembourg.
Saskatchewan. Okay, yeah. I don't want to go to Saskatchewan. You ready? Bestiality, dubstep, guns, Nickelback, fisting, corner gas, worst show ever.
Oh, gross.
Residential schools, oh geez. Green poop, beavers, whiskey, ice fishing, strippers, suicide, racism, serial killer, testicles, and condoms.
What?
That is enough to never ever want me to go, or anyone I know or love to go to Saskatchewan.
No.
Bestiality is number 1. Jesus Christ, Saskatchewan, what are you
Weird.
doing? Newfoundland. Oh, I don't... Don't know what to expect from them. Could go either way. Could be from one end of the spectrum to the other. Okay, cocaine, anal sex, vodka, Harry, BBW, acoustic guitar, skidoo, that doesn't surprise me. Hunting, no. Punk, gangbang, tattoos, literature, poetry. Oh, they do have an educational or creative side. Constipation, Family Guy, and violence.
Constipation. Is this listed in order?
Yeah, the things that like they trended in the most.
Wow.
Okay, Alberta. No surprises here. Hot pants, Nazis, LSD, pregnant porn, gonorrhea, pipelines, stabbing, bleeding nose, racist jokes. This is all just very expected. Big butts, gaping, lube, penis enlargement, boob job, fake tits, EDM, snuff, kidnapping, and meth.
Snuff.
That is Alberta, and I'm not even joking. I'm not surprised about 90% of that.
And like, really, the only porn-related one was pregnant porn.
And
what the
snuff,
fuck?
which is the worst type of porn.
Isn't pregnant porn just the thing that happens because she's pregnant and like it's like there's no other way to have sex? Because
Alberta, you scary.
ugh.
Okay, New Brunswick. I feel like New Brunswick are the angels, actually, of Canada.
Okay.
Nothing ever bad has come out of New Brunswick, right?
I don't think
Have
so.
you ever been to New Brunswick?
No,
Me either.
it's too far.
Most searched for fart. You
Okay.
pigs. CrossFit, maple syrup, deep throat, lesbian porn, amateur porn, mature porn, and theft.
Mature porn. I never.
I
got
feel
that
like maybe
one.
New Brunswick is for me. I don't know. I'm not shocked.
What part is bringing you there? Is it the porn?
Or the beep porn. Maybe the theft
Yeah.
and the maple syrup.
The
I don't know.
theft of maple syrup is going to make you go there? I'm pretty sure it's the porn.
It's all there in New Brunswick.
Dig it.
Okay, moving on. British Columbia. Feces, MDMA, rave, gangster, heroin, hangover cure, NSA, booze, gin, knives, vegan, breast reduction, rock climbing, dominatrix, science, and meditation.
Weed isn't on there?
No, but of
Wow.
course vegan and rock
Well,
climbing
yeah.
is. And hangover cure. You're all such big partiers, but
And of
you need
course,
to hangover.
feces is number one.
Yeah, followed
What
by
the fuck?
MDMA and rave. And gin. That's the hipsters right there.
I'd rather lick a fucking tree.
Have you Googled, being a resident of British Columbia, have you Googled any of those things
What?
that I just listed for British Columbia?
Name them.
Feces, MDMA, rave, gangster, heroin, hangover cure, NSA, booze, gin, knives, vegan, rock climbing, dominatrix, science, meditation. I can say yes, I've done a couple of those.
No, I've not.
Okay, moving on. Ontario. Drake, Justin Bieber, Hoser, Escort Service, Black Jokes, How to Murder, Asian Jokes, Stephen Harper, Police Brutality, Small Cocks, Tequila, Liberal Party, NDP, Conservative Party. At least they're trying to self-educate.
Okay.
Panic Attack, Seeking Arrangements.
No
So they
Rob
like
Ford?
hookers and politics over
No
there.
Rob Ford?
No.
Give him a shout out. I got enough pussy at home.
Oh, and the last thing was Olivia Gondak. It says that I wanted to eat her pussy, Olivia Gondak. I've never said that in my life to her. I would never do that. I'm happily married. I've got more than enough to eat at home. Thank you very much.
Anything that was true?
Okay, moving on. Yukon.
Yeah.
I don't think anything bad comes out of Yukon either. Poutine, Limp Biscuit, Golden Shower, Hallucination, Mafia, Jogging, Fail Compilations, Masturbation, and Prison. I don't know. It's kind of boring too.
Yeah, right?
But I feel like they don't really
I always
probably get
find
on
it
the net
interesting
much
the
up
number
in
one, the number one porn search though, like how it's masturbation is the only one in there.
And Golden Shower.
Oh, okay.
Dirty,
Missed that
dirty
one.
Yukon birds. Have you ever been to the Yukon?
No, it's too far.
Okay, and last but definitely not least, the newest addition to our beautiful country was Nunavut. And they are...
None of it?
They got nothing up there. Gold, mining, fishing, math, yoga, art, flights, and travel.
I think that sounds like.
I think we all need to move to Nunavut
Yeah.
and cleanse ourselves. So, okay, yeah, Google knows all. Our most trusted advisor.
Yeah, that's our boy.
It really knows. It's like the one thing that you aren't ashamed. Like it really knows everything. Kind of. If you think my phone was bad, you should see my home computer.
Oh.
And yours probably too, right? Have you ever Googled anything that you would not
No.
say out loud?
I am a good boy.
Not anything even like dirty or naughty, but like something health related that you maybe thought had once and you Googled it.
No,
You don't have to say it out loud now, but have you ever Googled something that you'd say out loud on this podcast? I can say yes, I definitely have.
Well, I know that.
But you're not even okay.
Not me. No, I like, if I have a thought, I say it. So I don't.
You've never been curious about something and Googled some sort of like Portuguese breakfast or something
Yeah,
like
see,
that.
I'm probably better not to know that kind of thing.
Everyone, I want you to take a moment to Google Portuguese breakfast. All right, so yeah, that wraps it up for me. Google. I'd love to know what everyone out there Googles. Okay, so we've got Jerbear here, and he's just kind of hinted to me that he's looking to hurry up and go because he wants to get back to the beach. Sorry to interrupt your schedule today.
Whoa.
Yeah, sorry, I was at the beach too, and I'd like to get back as well. So.
He's got a much better tan than you. Let's be real.
Yeah, well, he started with a better base.
Look at that shade of brown.
Whatever. Okay, so let's get him in here. Let's do this because he wants to hurry up and go.
Let's do it. You ready, boy? Yep. Hi, and welcome yourself to another week of The Bear's Den. I am your hot and spicy tanned hostess, Jerbear, and today's episode is all about dead bass.
Because you know I'm all about that bass, about that bass.
No, I'm not talking about that kind of bass. This week I'm here to bring you two bass-led rock duos, starting with Death from Above 1979. Death from Above consists of Ontario natives Sebastian Granger on vocals and drums, and Jesse F. Keeler on bass guitar and synths. The band released their debut record in 2004 to critical acclaim and began touring worldwide with bands like the Foo Fighters and Nine Inch Nails. As their popularity was rising, the duo began to resent one another, eventually leading to their breakup only 2 years after the release of their first record. They both would move on to other music projects, but the fans' need for more Death from Above never left. In 2011, the band announced their long-awaited return, which led to the eventual release of their second record. And here is our very own theme song, and the first track off that new record, The Physical World. This is Cheap Talk.
She uses her body to say the things that she can't say.
That first track again was Death from Above 1979 with our song Jeep Talk. That second track was Where Are You Now by the British bass-led duo Royal Blood, a track that was recorded for the recently cancelled HBO television show Vinyl. Well, it's about that time I go work on that darker shade of brown. So thank you for joining me on this week's Bear Stand. If you feel as if you've forgotten something, I wouldn't know what that may be. Honey. Ta-ta.
A few inches later.
Welcome back, everyone.
Yep.
You still good? You feel good? Look good, feel good. Isn't that what Marky Mark said?
Who?
Mark Wahlberg?
Oh, I don't
You seen that?
know. Not sure what you're talking about. Not sure which Marky Mark quote you're referring to.
I think that's his quote. Just
What is it?
look good, feel good.
Yeah, I don't know.
What are we doing?
I don't know. I'm not sure.
You gotta don't get me started. Canadian Netflix. I'm on your side with that one.
Yeah, I just, not like a big don't get me started, but I'm new to this Netflix thing.
Okay.
And I am new, but I know enough to know that our Netflix sucks.
Oh, it does.
I'm canceling my subscription. And as I say this, I'd like to put it out there. If any of our listeners has an American subscription and would like to take me on as, another user on your account,
Yeah.
I am open to that. And I will even toss you money for your monthly payment. I want to be a part of the American one. I want more options. It's not even good. The only thing I watch on it's old episodes of The Office. I started watching this new Aziz Ansari series called Master of None. Do you like that?
I haven't seen it.
I think he's funny. I like him.
Yeah. I've heard it's good.
So don't get me started, Canadian Netflix. You fucking blow.
Yeah. Feel you on that one.
Dropping you. So if anyone out there has an American account, get at me, text me, or Facebook me. I would love to be brought in under your name.
Dig it.
So sign me up with you. I have another thing. I saw some back to school shit in stores yesterday.
Yeah, go for it.
Well, I just did. That's bugging me.
It is July.
So what does that mean?
No, I'm saying it's not the right time.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
It's like the Christmas shit in October.
Yeah, don't be raining on my parade right now.
But you know what? Actually, no, I'm on the side of that.
Why?
Because I made a vow last Christmas that I am no longer buying a single fucking gift in December. No way. I'm not doing it. I'm a November buyer now. I don't care. I'm getting it over with. That was like the worst time in my life. Just dealing with the mass
last
crowds
minute
of
shopping. I appreciate
bullshit.
your opinion and thought here, but that doesn't have anything to do with the back to school in July.
Well, it does.
Why are you also a last
I'm
minute
all
back
for
to
beating
school
the
shopper?
crowds. All for beating the crowds.
Okay, well get your fucking binders then and shut up about it because I'm not into it.
3 ring, 4 ring.
3 ring, 1 inch. That's all you need. One for every subject.
Dig
A
it?
couple of pens.
Yeah.
Bic, rollers.
But no, I used to always bitch. About it being so early. You don't need to play the Christmas music in November. That's a little much. Come on.
No, but then the weather's already shitty, so it doesn't matter. You're already in that mode of changing seasons. But now it's just summer. Back to school signifies fall. It signifies the fall of summer. It signifies the end.
Right.
Don't want to hear about it right now. Don't want to see it.
Well, I'm okay with that.
Okay, well, screw you.
Me? You didn't look me in the eye when you said that.
I know.
You want to go? I know a fucking bear.
All right, that's it.
Wrapping it.
We're done.
Don't give a fuck. Thanks for joining.
We gave a fuck, but we're done.
Well, yeah. I've had enough. I'm going to go to bed.
Going back to the beach.
Thanks for joining, everyone. Thanks for listening. Thanks for following, subscribing. Do us a flavor, if you will. Please. Go onto iTunes. Write us a review. Or just give us a rating. A 5-star rating. And only a 5-star rating. You
Nothing
little
less.
bastards. It really helps. It honestly really helps the show. And we are trying to build it. We eventually would like to make some money on it. That'd be really cool. You know?
And we'll buy all you a drink.
Yeah. Or we won't. You can't really hold us to it.
I will.
Kirsten will. I won't. But
Only when we start making money.
yeah. So do that. And also, we would like to start getting some questions into the show. Some ideas. Something you want us to talk about. Anything at all. You got a question to ask us? How about ask me anything?
Do you want some love advice from us?
Yeah, you want some love advice?
Or life advice.
Life advice. Whatever you got going on in your life.
We want to start involving you guys. Don't make us call you.
No.
We'll call you. We'll start calling you if you don't email us.
Yeah. We will force you on the show one way or another.
Yeah.
But yeah, I will answer anything you ask. So if you got some questions, send it to us at cheaptalkvan@gmail.com. Do it! And
Or Facebook it to us.
Or Facebook, yeah. Any way you can message us, post on our Instagram, whatever. And we'll do it. We'll talk about it. Get your little call out. On the little show there. And that does it for the show. To take us out today is another track by Death From Above, 1979. This is my fave. This is Black History Month. Good night, good evening, goodbye, okay, bye.
Bye.
Do you smoke crack cocaine?
Exactly. Yes, I have smoked crack cocaine.
When,
But
sir?
no
Do I? Am I an addict? No.
When have you
Have I
smoked
tried
crack
it? Probably in one of my drunken stupors.